What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and today we have our construction hat on because we're going to be doing some stuff and things. We're going to be doing some building. So you can see, oh, did they disappear? Biffa and D-Mac were over there doing things. They were building, busy little bees. But so I thought I'd show you guys off our new base. Now, this isn't the new base. So this is where we're going to build it, though. We're going to build it out over in this area here. And I think I talked before that we're going to use clear glass, which we have, and we use abyssal stone and abyssal blocks and those sorts of things. And I found a couple of new pieces, a couple of new things. So I told you before that I had found this glass bell, but I also found this item called, if I can, let's get out of there. This will be easier. So it's called an aludel thingy, pedestal basically is what it is, and you can set the glass bell on it, and then you can stick a piece of glowstone in there like so. And I do believe if we take this off and then we look at our BL, we should still, having set it on the pedestal, not have any different light levels. So yeah, we still have a BL of 14, so we're good to go there. Now this aludel thing does have like a smelting interface, and I played around with it. I stuck some coal in there, and I don't know. First, I couldn't get it to work, so I don't know exactly what it's for. I'm wondering. It feels like it's built to work with the glass bell, because when you select the glass bell on top of the aludel, it puts it in there like it's one piece. So, anywho, so 6 or half dozen. We're going to be using these for lighting, I think. It's going to be pretty cool. So also some other things. I definitely recommend that you guys, when you're playing around and Feed the Beast, and especially if you don't quite know exactly what's going on, you know, hold on, emergency mute. Don't know what's going on. You play around the NEI. You just play around in it and look, because that's where I found the aludel thingadoodler. I looked at this thing, the Leyden jar. I think this has to do with collecting power. So I built one of those, but didn't really do anything. I didn't even know there were obsidian chests. These look like an upgrade from diamond chests. Like, I found all this stuff while just looking around. But some other stuff that I found, which I thought was pretty cool, was some different kinds of abyssal stone. So I didn't know there were abyssal brick walls. I didn't know that there was abyssal brick or this fitted stone. And so what you can actually do, here's a piece of fitted stone. You just take the abyssal block and stick it in your crafting window, and you get fitted abyssal stone. If you stick it back in again, you get this abyssal brick. And so let's go ahead. I think we're going to need a bunch of this. So let's just make a bunch of this, because I want to make this abyssal brick wall. So now we're going to need to, we need some wood. So, well, we can do that. Anyway, we'll get some abyssal brick wall, but there's some other things as well I wanted to show you. That was the ornate abyssal stone and this etched abyssal stone. So I don't have that much gunpowder, but I do have some other stuff and things. Maybe we can just come over here to the crafting bench and take a look here. So, all right, so if we take our stone and we fit it like this, we'll get our ornate stone. Pretty cool looking. But then if we take, I do believe you don't need a crafting window for this, but like so, we just wow, you don't get that many. So it's 1-to-1 gunpowder to etched. So we can use a couple of these, but we just don't have the gunpowder right now to really build with it. But they're definitely cool pieces that all are in the abyssal family. So it's a great building block because it has lots of different options. It has facades, it has all these different options, and then we're going to be able to, you know what I mean? That just gives you kind of a larger palette for your paintbrush, so to speak, for when you're building. But yeah, so that's all I really want to tell you on the pregame special here. So now we have to start building. And the big reveal. So I'm really quite pleased actually with what happened. You know, you have an idea in your mind about what things are gonna do or look like, but you know, who knows what'll happen when you actually build it, because the textures don't quite, you know, whatever. My imagination is not Minecraft; it's different, so it came out a little bit different. So I ended up using these without the Aluden. Aluden. I don't know what they're called. Aluden. I don't know. I'll look it up on the interwebs. And I didn't use glowstone in these because I found that torches emitted the same amount of light. And I'm always looking for a way to make things awesome, but at the same time, you know, we don't need to make things ridiculously expensive, and it's really hard to find glowstone right now. So the torches work cool, and I think they look good. And so I put some more of the glass bells on the outside. I think they really give this thing like a nautical type feel. I really, really like it. And then I just use a bunch of different variations of the abyssal stone. And I didn't end up using any of the creeper stone or anything like that yet. I don't quite know if there's a spot where I want to fit it. You know what we could do? See, something like this would probably be pretty rad. We have 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could just adding a little piece of something like this probably would look really cool. Let's try it just like that. Yeah, that's good. So just a little bit of texture. Yep, I like it. So we have a couple of these guys. We don't have enough to do all of it, but yeah, we don't want to. So just a little texture. It kind of makes it look like a face, which I hate. Don't look at it like a face. Do we like that? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'll try my best not to make it look like a giant like Pokemon face or something. But so we can do that there, and then maybe here we can just keep the pattern and do it on the outside, even though this is a little bit different. So, and I had to go back a couple times to get more abyssal stone. I burnt through 2 more force picks, and let's go ahead and get my stuff back in the right positions. So I burned through 2 more force picks. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. Did that take those bells off? No, it didn't. But you know what? I wonder if these on the... Do you think the bells should go on the outside on there? That might be a thing. That might be like a cool thing. Well, then you kind of lose the texture. Yeah, we don't like that, do we? Nope. So then you kind of can't see what's going on. So stick our torch in there. So, and then I got this part finished, and I was kind of thinking about putting a deck around it, like all the way around. But with the deck, what will happen is it's a full block. See, we're on a half block now, and so then the deck would be basically 2 blocks up. So if we put a deck on, you're not going to be able to see these windows or see out of them. So right now you can kind of see out and see stuff and things, which I think is really cool. It's kind of the point of the window. And so right now we can do that. If we build a deck, we won't be able to. But I did have another idea when I was in here, and I think is going to be pretty cool. Might be kind of a pain in the butt to do. Oh, all right then. Not exactly sure what happened, but yeah, so we're back. So just was actually finishing up my thought. I had an idea for another thing to do, and I think we're going to do it. But it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to play around some more with kind of finishing some stuff and things up. So I don't want to do the deck. I do think that maybe previously, like in my vanilla series, I built something like this floating on the water, but I didn't build any supports for it. I think that some supports would not be bad for this build. It's a little bit more aesthetic. We got to get that piece of cobble out of there. So I think some supports but are appropriate, but I still got that other special idea. So I think I'm going to play around with that and destroy this water hive, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so I think that the second part idea thingy-doodler that I had was pretty good. Second part idea thingy-doodler. So I had to go just grab some dirt to finish this up. And with my fancy silk touch shovel, I got grass. So let's go ahead and start taking this stuff out. And let's see what she looks like. Oh boy, the shovel is BA. I like me some 4C stuff. Got to be careful with it around this glass, though, as I'm assuming it's going to take the glass out no problem. Let's take all this stuff out here. There's something super amazing about powerful shovels. I don't know what it is. In real life, too. You know? No, but, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that makes you feel like you're just manhandling the universe. All right, almost done. So let's pick up all the crap off the ground. And I think we have a couple more things to do, but I think that this is a really, really good idea. Probably the best idea, the best part of the entire build. Because everything here was good, and I don't think there was a problem with anything, but I think that adding this little extra bit really kind of did something for the build. So let's go ahead and do this as well. Let's grab some of these guys, turn them into those guys, turn them into those guys, and then let's turn them into these guys. Like this. Give to me your things. And then let's just add a couple more stairs right here. And then we'll just take that out and add one right here. So is that a, oh wait, what? What have you done? Yep. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Go like that and like that. So we get a bit of a stair effect. The rest of it, yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. So what I wanted to do, or the kind of the reason why I added this, is because I love the fact that, you know, we're going to have this be almost exactly, I'm going to use this exact model underwater. I think the first one we build, we're going to build a few of these underwater, but the first one we build will be 3 times this size. So that means, number one, I have huge amounts of abyssal stone to gather. But yeah, but the other thing is that I want to make sure that I have the model down so I can kind of like screenshot this, because I'm going to use this exact model. But the underwater bits, I really want to make sure this had some sort of underwater element to it, since when it's underwater, it will as well. And the other thing about it is we talked about a base, some sort of a base or some sort of stand holding it. And really what this does is it gives it a shape and makes it look as if it floats. It looks like a boat, kind of. You know what I mean? Like a little bit, obviously. It doesn't look like a boat. You're like, yeah, no, actually, it doesn't look like a boat. Have you seen the thing that you built? No. So it looks a little bit like a boat. But it gives it a shape, and it almost provides it like a buoyancy. And then that way we don't really have to build a base, but at the same time also, you can't really see with the crappiness of the water, but it's flush. So, but most of it is flush. Some of it over here is not. But I think we really got lucky as far as how it turned out and what it means as far as what the build's going to look like moving forward. So I think it's really, really cool. I'm really excited about it. Like, I really like it. Now, as far as what we're going to put in here, it's a really good question. I have no idea what we're going to put in here. I do want to make sure a couple of things. We can't have any spawns in here. Now, you can't place, I guess, torches. Oh, there we go. We can place it against there. I don't know. It's really weird. For some reason, I can't place torches anywhere on these, even if they're full slabs. So, like, this is a full slab here. I can't place a torch on this abyssal stone. But we do have to be careful that we're not going to get any spawns in here. And if we take a look right here, I mean, this is like BL7. So I think that means, I think this is the only place where this is going to happen. So we probably want to do something like this. Oh, wait, that's going to be the full block. Maybe like this, and then pull this out. And then add a couple bells here. Do I have any extra bells? I don't. All right, so I'll have to make a note of it. I'll put a couple torches here, and then I'll come back and I'll put a couple bells there. But that should be the only area in here that is a spawnable space. I don't think that mobs can spawn on this class. I'm sure we'll find out, but I don't think that they can. So, yeah. So, ooh, let's take a screenshot. Tell me what you think about the build in the comment section down there. Make sure you guys let me know when I'm doing good stuff or doing, you know, if you don't like it. If you're like, I hate that. If you hate this, I would be surprised. But if you do, let me know. And yeah, so I'm kind of, I'm proud. I like it. We got to check the video and see what else we're going to do. Let's check the time. So it's later on in the day, and some stuff and things have happened. First of all, I named this bad boy. We're going to call it the Turtle. So if you're not familiars, the Turtle was a famous submarine back in the day of famous submarines. And so, yeah, we're going to call it Turtle. It kind of has a turtle-y thing going on. But also, I was asking Hypno a little bit about how to make interlinking books. Remember, we were having some trouble making books. You can't just stick them in your crafting window anymore. You had to do some stuff and things, and I figured out how to do it with some help from Hypno and possibly the YouTubes. So now we have a couple of interlinking books, one that takes us down to the Underghetto, which is what we're going to call this little space right here, and then we have another interlinking book right here that will take us eventually up to the Turtle. Looks like Hermitcraft might be, doing its regular stuff and things. So that'll take us back up to the Turtle. And it's really easy how you do it. Basically what you got to do is you need linking panels. And I have another interlinking one in here. And you need some gold dust. You need this, this block is called a something mixer. Hold on, I can't remember. There it is right there. Ink mixer. So it's some smooth, a couple pieces of wood, and a glass bottle. And then you get some ink vials. That's just water bottles and ink and some paper. You get your interlinking book right here, or your linking panel right here. And then if you drop some gold in there, you'll see this glows. And basically when it turns green, you can see how it goes green for just a second. That's kind of like your percentage chance that you'll get interlinking. So if you drop a bunch of gold dust in there, you can see the green lasts way longer. Now I don't know if they pull it out while it's on the green state. I don't know if that makes it a better chance, but each time I've dropped in 10 gold dust, I've got an interlinking book. So that's 4 so far. So that's probably, or an interlinking panel, pardon me. So that's probably how I'll do that from now on. And then I made this guy. It's a writing table. That way you can name your books and stuff like that. So we have books. So it's like super rad, amazing thing. So the next thing I did was I was playing around with Darkcraft some more. Well, I fixed these pens up, pardon me. So I fixed it up. So just a simple design change, and then we can kind of walk inside of here and get our leather. And I got to get another cow to get inside of there. But so now we have extra leathers, which is awesome. And I got some chickens down here too, and you can use the 4 shears on the chickens as well, and they give you an egg and feathers. So, oh, what was that? What was that, you say? We'll talk about it. Let's get some more. Shut your face. Oh, if we could get muzzles, I'm just going to make a mod called Muzzle, and you can put it on any animal. You just need 1 leather to make it, and like a hope. Just some hope in your heart and a piece of leather. And then you can put a muzzle on any animal to shut them up. And it would be the best mod ever made, in all of the history of mods that were made. So the next thing I did was started playing around with Darkcraft some more. I gotta get out of here. And I made a wing sword. So you can see here, look at me. I'm floating on water. So if you can see the bar in the upper left-hand corner there. And if you hold space and you right-click with this thing, it kind of gives you a jump boost. And then if you hold space on the way down, you can see it kind of is like a slow fall type deal. I also made some long fall boots just so I don't die while doing this stuff. But if you, I don't know how it works. Like, yeah, it looks like you just walk onto the water. But you can just kind of float around on the water, which is pretty rad as well. Yeah, so it's pretty fun stuff. But then I started, going to the next level, kind of. So one of the cool things too that I noticed is that I could get down to the Underghetto a little bit faster with this wing sword, because I'm getting sick of I'm getting sick of ghettoing it. So get down there, man. So it kind of allows you to swim somewhat, kind of, sort of faster. So let's get some more leather. So then I started messing around with the armor, and the way that you make it, it's kind of tough because in the NEI you actually don't get a recipe. You just take and make leather armor, you just drop it on the ground and use your force rod on it. But what we're doing is enchanting some of this stuff, and I don't believe it stacks. I don't really know how this works. I don't know if it stacks inside the mod. I think wing stacks. So what I've just been doing is kind of putting them in at random. I don't think that they do stack. You can see damage, luck, wing, speed. So for now, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put these in like this. So feather is wing, the fortune from a fortune cookie is luck, the claw from a bat is damage, and the sugar from, yeah, is speed. So then let's go ahead and enchant this guy as well. And we'll take some of this stuff off, put these guys on. Whoa, super fast already. And then we'll do some the force kilt as well. I don't understand really how, like, obviously I think the force stuff comes from like Star Wars, pardon me, but I don't know where the kilt, I don't know how it relates to force. It's funny, this stuff is, I think, extremely loosely based off of somehow off of Star Wars. So we get that guy. We'll stick this in. The claw. Oh my god, the cow is driving me up a wall. I'm going away from you, cow. So I'm just this is the regular walk speed now. So just pushing forward. And then it looks like there's no difference between the walk speed and the run speed. So if I double forward, that's how fast I go. If I just forward, that's how fast I go. So that's kind of neat. It kind of eliminates the need to actually run. It's going to save a lot of W keys around in the universe. It's pretty amazing. Pretty quick thinking. So, all right, we're almost good to go here with the force kilt. And now I do believe I should be able to, without, let me just get my fist out. So without, oh, look at that. I think it did it there for a second. I don't get it. What happened? All right, let's get up top here so we can actually see what's going on here. Get up there. Probably should have taken my book. I'm still not used to having my super amazing technology. Let's use the sword and get out of here. So you can see, oh wow, okay. Yeah, so that's a whole different universe. Look how long my flight thing is lasting. OMGs. This is the best. Woo. So I can't, that's weird. My sword's not really working anymore. Oh, I'm so confused by how, oh my. It's just like this amazing jump. So my jump's like a super jump. And then I can just kind of float like almost indefinitely. Oh, and then I just bottom out right there at the turtle. So pretty cool stuff, you know. Oh. Okay, some weird delay fall damage. Let's try this again. So just jump, and then you can kind of float. All right, let's get on the land here. Oh, geez Louise. So let's see with the, what? I'm taking fall damage really late. Let's go ahead and try the sword. Can I can boost up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. And then slow down, okay. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, this is pretty crazy. I'm not quite understanding the controls. Can I, what? So I think I got to play around with it a little bit more, but you know what? Definitely an upgrade from what we were doing before. It's nice to have some enchantments and some stuff and things that can help us to get around in the world a little bit faster. And yeah. Whoa. I don't even know what was going on there. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Like mad lag. Oh my god. It doesn't look like the fall damage is really hurting me that bad though, but yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Oh yeah, I put the redstone hat on. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share and favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. I hope you have a great rest of your day.